Hello? Welcome, everybody, to episode 605 of Above It All. What the fuck? Seriously, American Airlines will book flights to full capacity. Just going to read you the important bits. The American Airlines will start booking flights to full capacity next week, ending any effort to promote social distancing on its planes while the United States sets records for new reported cases of the coronavirus. Americans' move matches the policy of United Airlines, but contrasts sharply with rivals that limit bookings to create space between passengers to minimize the risk of contagion. American said Friday that they will continue to notify customers if their flight is likely to be full and let them change flights at no extra cost. The airline said it will also let passengers change seats on the plane if there is room and if they can stay in the same cabin. Since April, American has limited bookings to about 85% of a plane's capacity by leaving about half the middle seats open. However, the airline will start selling every seat it can, beginning next Wednesday. Delta says it's capping seats at around 60% of capacity, and Southwest is about 67%. Missed an opportunity there, I have to say. Both through September 30th. JetBlue says it will leave middle seats empty through July 31st, unless the person is traveling with a passenger in an adjoining seat. United, Spirit Airlines, and now American, however, are taking a completely different approach, arguing that other steps, including stepping up cleaning procedures and requiring all passengers to wear face coverings, eliminate the need to block some seats. United CEO Scott Kirby has said social distancing is impossible on planes anyway, that even with an empty middle seat, people are less than 6 feet away from each other. Photos and videos of full flights on American and United have drawn criticism for their lack of social distancing. The number of new confirmed COVID-19 infections in the U.S. hit an all-time high of 40,000 on Friday, eclipsing a record set on April 24th, according to Johns Hopkins University. The airline announced the change deep into a press release that was mostly devoted to measures it is taking to clean planes and kill the virus. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. As more people continue to travel, customers may notice the flights are booked to capacity starting July 1st. American said, starting Tuesday, American will ask passengers to confirm that they haven't had COVID-19 symptoms in the previous 14 days, and we all know lying is impossible. Henry Hartevelt, a travel analyst with Atmosphere Research Group, said American is clearly putting a profitability ahead of the health of both passengers and its own employees. Packing an airplane 100% full without health testing in place is a risky business decision. If someone contracts the COVID-19 virus on a 100% full plane, they're going to sue American Airlines, Hartevelt said. Just because another airline is doing it doesn't mean it's the right business decision. The rest is just a bunch of garbage from fucking right-wing psychopaths. This is capitalism. If you're on the fence, I don't know if you've been watching any of my videos for any period of time, you shouldn't be, but if you're on the fence, I'm a free market capitalist, socialist market, I'm a social democratic market enthusiast capitalist, either you are a capitalist, which makes you a racist, which makes you a bigot, which makes you garbage, or you are an anti-capitalist. There is no in-between zone. This is capitalism. This is killing people for profit. 125,000 or 130,000-ish people have died because of Trump's fucking decisions to make a few extra bucks instead of helping the safety of his citizens. And the same thing is going to be done by the CEOs of these stupid fucking goddamn corporations. These people need to be tried for murder. Anybody, and I mean anybody, no matter what their fucking level of power is, if they have any power over another person, if they're a manager at fucking Taco Bell, if they're a fucking corporate stooge at a fucking law firm, if you tell someone to come into work without having proper safety precautions in place, you are violating health and safety codes of conduct. And you're just a fucking psychopath. You know what? Especially when it comes to CEOs and the government officials, they've got enough money to last them lifetimes. They've got enough money to last their grandchildren lifetimes and their grandchildren's 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 lifetimes. They don't need this money. You want to know why they're doing this? Because they're competing on the capitalist fucking leaderboard. One of these fuckers is like, maybe I can be Jeff Bezos someday. Maybe my second son-in-law can be Bill Gates in 2034. Like, that's what these people are concerned about. The capitalist fucking hierarchy. The leaderboard. Can I get top 5? Can I get top 10? It's all a fucking stupid game to these people. They don't give a fuck about the margins. They don't care about their own fucking employees getting a virus and dying and bringing it to their fucking children and their parents and then them dying. They don't give a flying fuck. Emphasis on flying. Because they're still making their cash. They need to be tried for murder. But that's only if we take this system seriously. I don't. I don't take this system seriously. What these people deserve is worse than anything the justice system can offer. Unfucking believable.